Ark Survival Evolved is out of beta, but unfortunately doesn't quite feel like it. Fair warning, I'm awful at survival games, and they don't keep my attention for long, so if you're looking for an in-depth review on all the survival stuff, you're not gonna get it here. As a casual survival game fan, Ark Survival is probably the most half-baked one I played. The hardest part of this game is actually getting into a server. The server numbers don't make sense as there are some with numbers way over the limit, and others that say they are under the limit until you try to join it. Once you find a server, this server is basically your home unless you want a fresh start. There are two modes you can play in, one having modern technology and one focusing on just primitive technology. But you choose an area to spawn in at, all with different difficulties with your fresh character, and you get to surviving. Knowing how to survive is one thing, knowing how the game works is another, because this post-beta game has no proper tutorial to teach you the game. I had to go to YouTube to learn how to pick up stones, I'm not even joking. I found myself doing this a lot when I ran into questions like how to tame a dinosaur. Oh, did I forget to mention dinosaurs? There's dinosaurs. This game is full of them, but they're not as cool as I thought they would be. They're essentially jerks that try to kill you while you collect sticks, rocks, and berries. The game is a pretty steady evolution of equipment, which is cool. You'll level up as you craft, collect, and hunt. And you can dump skill points into stats, but you can also learn how to craft new items like fires to cook raw meat. By the way, another YouTube trip, how do you start a fire? The higher level you are, the better items you can craft and the better dinosaurs you can tame. I'll save you the trip. You beat them until they're unconscious and throw a saddle on them. But as a survival game, you have to manage your health, hydration, hunger, and body temperature. This is done by collecting berries, building shelter, hunting animals with the weapons you craft, or going for a swim. This was the coolest part of how easy not dying of thirst is here. Finally, a survival game that gets it. Let me drown myself until I'm not thirsty anymore. It works in this game as it should. But there is PvP and PvE servers. There are other people running around. They'll build huts and fires too. These items can't be destroyed as you're able to log them, but you can squad up and join tribes, or be a lone wolf like me because you're awesome at surviving and you don't need a tribe. There's no real task here, it's just dumb fun of running around the map and try to build the coolest stuff you can, sort of like Minecraft and none of the fun stuff but with dinosaurs, which again are here to kill you. When you die you have all your blueprints and levels, and you're able to rush to your dead body for your gear if you can remember where you died at, but other players can pick up your gear too, so good luck. I see the good in this game. I can understand why people love it and how they can have fun within its world, of creating your own survival goals and setting out to accomplish them, but it's a half-baked game that feels as though it's in beta. I can't argue that this game isn't fun, but I can argue that there are plenty of better, more polished survival games out there on console. I give Ark Survival Evolved a 6 out of 10.